Do you have to make anything for the summer festival?
I used to, but I tapped out of summer festival prep a few years back. Don't tell Lena, but the festival creeps me out. I can make a bigger shed, but you'll need to clear out all the trees and rocks from the area I've roped off. Got it? You come back and let me know when you've cleared out all the trees and rocks there, and then we can talk business.
The Consciousness Center is a gorgeous building, but it sure gets hot in the summer. I wonder how the old congregation stood it.
My grandpa took me to a few services when I was little. It was so hot, I just napped the whole time. So, there's your answer. I could. I could. Listen to that purr. Is it?
Oh, look at the head scratches.
Here are your strawberries, Angus.
Aw, aren't you sweet? You see what I did there? If you want a piece of the shortcake, just come by Town Square during the festival. It's great that Thomas is helping out with the summer festival snacks this year. He usually grumbles anytime someone brings up the summer festival. I wonder what made him change his mind.
Say, the Wylde Farm's on a gorgeous plot of land. How long's it been in the family?
Oh, we've had it for, I'm just realizing I don't know. Long story, but there was a family falling out. I'm still learning a ton about this place.
Well, that farmhouse is a stunner. Great bones.
Thanks.
Had any luck? Once you...
Emmy and Finn remind me so much of my cousins. They always had some scheme going. Running around with them probably saved my life in the end.
Am I sure this is the Farseer Witch? I'll have to make another incantation and explain myself if I'm wrong.
Here you go, Shelby.
That's fine. You keep it. You'll need it.
So I passed?
You were always gonna pass. Now, go on. Don't want folks getting too curious.
Girl, why are you still wearing that jacket? The air is on fire out here.
It's just, I love it so much. I can't take it off.
Whatever you say. I wish you'd let me sew you one of those cute little gauzy scarves. They're perfect for summer.
I guess I'll... I guess I'll... I couldn't...
Do you ever miss your job back in the city?
Sure do. Whenever I make rookie blacksmithing mistakes, which is still weekly. But at least I get to do more with my hands than type all day.
The Farseer tells me that you've done well. Let's see if your observation and intuition is as strong with me.
What will it be then? Do you want a potion that will turn the mare into a frog?
Nothing that advanced yet.
See, it's the yet part that concerns me.
I want a bottle of my favorite summer drink, Honey Mint Cooler. It's so refreshing on a hot day. You have a beehive, yes? Back home, we make a simple syrup with honey and mint. But brewing it in your distillery gives it an extra kick. If you are successful in completing my task, perhaps more witches will be willing to reveal themselves.
Should I? Oh, what a good purr.
Happy Summer Festival. I love a good celebration.
Oh, I'm so glad to see you. I always am, of course. But I could really use your help. My clinic is out of cotton. Again. Any chance you're growing any cotton on your farm? 4 bunches should keep me stocked up.
Sure, but it might take me a few days.
Thanks. Do you have the cotton yet? Thank you so much. I can let the kids have their bikes and skateboards back now.
Wait, you actually did confiscate them? They listened to you?
People always do what I tell them to do. Is that strange? Anyway, here's something for your efforts. Thanks.
Excited for the festival, Amira?
I suppose. I just hope Damon is sparing with the libations. I don't have enough burn cream if too many people get close to the bonfire.
Oh, I love summer festivals. Pics of bonfires always blow up on social.
Having a good day, Sebastian?
Achoo! Ugh. My sister made me help her haul over all the sunflowers this morning. I'm gonna be sneezing all day.
Well, isn't everyone just having the grandest time? Do you think it's time we head to the beach for the nighttime celebrations? Okay, let me know when it's time.
Funny custom, a summer festival, but then all holidays are relics of a superstitious, more primitive past.
The cake is good, though.
There's cake? Where?
Woohoo! Summer! Who wants some wheat ale?
Uh-oh. I have seen that look in your eye before, Finn.
It's nothing. I just put shaving foam instead of whipped cream on the mere slice of cake.
Whoa. Angus, that really is a huge strawberry shortcake.
Thanks! You get extra since you helped. Although, Cameron has been telling us that we really shouldn't celebrate the summer festival, since it's a folk tradition. He says old superstitions block our way to the summit. Maybe this will be my last year.
Do they have a summer festival in Milkwater too, Vanessa?
Yes, but it's far less charming. There's a big parade and a carnival. Just a loud mess, really.
Ah, there you are. I heard you might have a loom in your barn.
I might? What do you need?
The silk parachutes I packed for my radio songs got destroyed by a bunch of bloody moths. I've got plenty of helium for my balloons, but no way to get the hygrometer safely back to land.
I understood like half the words in that sentence.
Can you make me some silk fabric? I met a merchant who said he sets up a stolen town with items from off island. Maybe he has some silk thread?
Oh, you mean Kai? He might have that.
Oh, so you'll help me? Oh, thank you so much.
Oh, this is delightful. And Angus's strawberry shortcake is sublime.
This festival is so fun!
It's fine, I guess. You should have been here when my dad was mayor and my mom was captain. That was a slamming party.
Fine day, eh, Parker?
Always is. Sad that all that perfectly good wood will be going up in smoke, though.
Enjoying the festival, Francis?
I'll enjoy getting my partner back.
Yeah,
He's been coming home in a cloud of
cute,
powdered
so
sugar
cute.
every night.
What a great
My
tradition this is,
cutie.
Lena.
Yes. I like to think my ancestors would be pleased that we haven't forgotten them.
Here's some popcorn. No butter, and we ran out of salt.
It's great. Thanks, Thomas. I can't wait to see the bonfire, Sophia. I know. It's even bigger than the one Vanessa put together last year. Not that it's a competition, but if it was, I would win. All thanks to your help.
I don't venture into town too often, but days like these, well, I think it's worth the noise.
Why can't we have the summer festival inside Kim's store? They keep the AC blasting. The butcher shop is the most interesting place on the island anyway.
Happy Summer Festival Day! Of course, I like the winter one better. Well, there's no mistletoe in summer.
Hey, Kai. I was hoping you might have something that the new meteorologist needs.
Oh, right, I met her. She's like really into tea.
Uh-huh. Do you have any silk thread?
I've got something better. Silk worms.
Ew.
Nah, they're dope. You just gotta feed them mulberry leaves every day, and on day 10, ta-da, my friend! Totally organic silk. But you gotta build these little buddies a box first. Then they'll be like, totally chill. I love a good bonfire. Just staring into the fire and thinking about, like, deep stuff about life.
Hi, Emmy. Had some popcorn?
No, just 3 pieces of cake and some s'mores. Summer festival is the best! The best! Whee!
Having fun, Kim?
Yep, there's nothing I love more than forced communal merriment.
Well, do you think it... Okay, let's all head to the beach.
Maresoft, does the new rancher seem a bit odd to you at all?
Huh? Odd? No, he's a bit green, but so were you not long ago, eh, Tara?
I guess that's a good point.
Exactly. He's a totally normal guy who decided to be a rancher out of the blue, and it's our good fortune that he moved here.
Hi, everyone. I'm so glad you could all be here. There's one thing I want to say before the party really gets started. Every year, the captain of the summer festival crowns a Summertide star. The star is someone we want to feel special and appreciated. So, this year, I wanted to crown someone who's only been with us a few months, but has already been through so much on Fairhaven. Tara, you will always be welcome here. And I'm making you the Summertide star so you'll never forget.
Oh, Sophia, that's so sweet.
Even though Hazel's passed, we're all still here for you. Let's get a round of applause for Tara Wylde, our Summertide star. Now, go on! Take your seat and enjoy yourself. Time to light this thing. Oh, I'm so excited.
Thank you, Sophia. Gosh, what a blaze! That's very on fire. Is a bonfire supposed to be that big and, fiery? In any case, I'm so proud of this community for coming together for yet another wonderful summer festival. Ah, it's hard to follow in Mrs. Soft's shoes.
What the what? Did I fall and it hit my head?
Ah! A human!
Hold on. Tara Wylde? Is that you?
Yes. But who are you? You're familiar, but I can't.
Oh, buckles and buttons! It sure is Tara!
Ariel, if this is a prank, I'm going to blast you.
You think I did this? I like a good joke, but I know the rules.
Witch, what have you done?
I didn't do this, I swear. Sophia just named me the Summertide star, and I ended up here.
No, we haven't called a Summertide star here for generations. The townspeople forgot us long ago.
Teleportation magic is advanced. It's not something a new witch could know.
But if she didn't send herself here, then who?
Again! What? Who were those people? Were they even people? Whew. I don't think anybody saw. Otto is still talking. Did time even pass here?
And I would like to say one more thing. Fairhaven is a great town, and we must preserve it for future generations. And that is why I am announcing the founding of the Fairhaven Culture Committee. The Fairhaven Culture Committee will preserve our history and champion our unique culture and values.
Whose history? Whose culture?
Well, I've run my mouth long enough. May the rest of the summer be bounteous, friends.
I'd better go see if the Coven knows anything about whatever just happened.
Now the sun begins to wane. We celebrate nature's gifts and ready ourselves for the harvest.
Farseer, you know the Fae folk you keep mentioning?
I think they teleported me to their magical village in the middle of the summer festival.
I told you to pay your respects, didn't I?
One of them was short with pink hair, and another one was covered in fur. The third had, I can't believe I'm saying this, backwards feet. What was that place?
On some nights, the walls between the worlds become thin.
There's more than one world?
You won't be able to journey back there the same way again.
Well, how can I get back there?
By boat would be the proper way.
But I don't have a boat.
Of course you do. In the lake by your farm. It was Hazel's, and bonded to her Aunt Vivian before her. Always been there. You just didn't have eyes to see.
So you're the Farseer. That means that you can see the future?
When the need arises. But there's plenty to see in the here and now if you just pay attention.
You sound just like my grandma. I miss her so much. I want to do what she said and make things better between the coven and the town, but I don't really know where to start.
Ah, that's simple enough. You just gotta find a way into their hearts.
Simple as that, huh?
Here, craft this crystal ball in your sanctum. Once you've created it, you'll be able to see the heart's desire of any person on the island. You'll need this crystal ball potion anytime you want to use your crystal ball. Come see me when it's ready.
Sorry, I couldn't help with the milk and honey for your friends.
Ah, no worries. I'm sure they won't take it as an insult and cause mischief to the town.
Let's go to later, apparently. Yeah.
Huh. When did this get here? Eyes to see. Maybe when I visited that strange place, the veil hiding this boat was lifted. Yeesh. Is she even seaworthy? I better fix it up before trying to sail anywhere.
Sophia's an inspiration. She spent so much time captaining the summer festival this year.
That's all you're inspired by? Her work ethic?
I see what you're trying to do. Well, I'm not answering.
Oh. Nothing. Yeah.
Are you kidding?
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I just didn't heat up this metal enough because it's so hot out. So when I hit it, the stupid thing snapped right in half.
I guess.
Just my phone. Giving me a notification. Yeah.
Oh, great! Now we have someone raising a bunch of animals nearby?
Hey, what's wrong with animals?
Nothing. It's just that my neighbor used to keep them.
I keep telling myself that I'm going to start running. It's so good for your heart. But then the summer heat hits me, and I think, tomorrow will be the day.
So, what did you do before you switched up careers?
I was, a consultant. Did a lot of consulting. And then I got hit with that consultant burnout. You know how it goes.
Ah, the water's finally warm! Well, as warm as it gets here. Back home, the water is warmer in winter than the water here is in summer. Doesn't that, like, blow your mind?
Hey, do bugs like lemonade? I want to catch some bugs. And maybe they'd cluster around a cup of lemonade, like they do around porch lights.
And why do you need bugs, Finn?
For reasons. Yes! My favorite! And you made it with extra strawberries.
I could. Is it? Aw, who's a good kitty? You liked that, didn't you, kitty?
Ho ho! Sun's out, buns out!
Whoa there, Kai.
Oh, hey, I totally meant hamburger buns. A sunny summer day is the best for throwing meat on the grill.
I guess I'll...
Wow. I'm watching you too, but don't want your sound to annoy you. Yeah. Mm. Poor kitty got lonely already. Uh-huh. Daddy wanted attention. Yeah.
Hey, make sure to follow my Pixtotwit account. I
Just
post animal
watching
photos every
you.
day.
Gonna become a Pixtotwit influencer, huh?
No. I'm just trying to share my love for my cute little buddies.
Hey, congrats, Summertide Star. Hazel would have been proud.
Thanks. Demon? Did you see anything out of the ordinary last night?
Yeah, I saw Bruno go home without drinking a drop all night. I think Otto's been on his case again.
Am I right?
Hiya, Parker.
Hi, Tara. How are things on the farm? I'm really glad an old friend of Lena's moved back to town. Lena's lived here her whole life, but she doesn't really have that many close friendships.
I am so grateful for her help. And yours. It has definitely made it easier to settle in.
We're happy to help anytime. I'm just glad you're here is all. I hope you and Lena get to spend more time together. Since the weather's gotten so warm, Cameron held our last Sunday meeting on the beach. I don't see why the rest of the town doesn't come. You get to sit by the ocean with your friends. Not what I usually eat, but hey, looks tasty.
You know what's funny? Kuznetsova means blacksmith. Until a few years ago, I never thought I'd be a blacksmith. But here I am.
I feel that. My last name is Wylde, and I didn't even like camping trips as a little kid. But here I am, too. Working on a farm.
Cheers to quarter-life crises and fresh starts.
Thanks. You'll have lots more space for your tools and such. Should only take a day or so.
Should I repair the boat? She cleaned up nice. Oh, but now what? I could get in and try floating in the lake in circles, but I think the Farseer will know what I need next.
Brah, That rancher guy was super interested in the pro circuit contests I did around here. So I asked him if he wanted a lesson or two, because he's new. He did not seem stoked. Rude.
Oh, quick!
Oh.
Oh, yeah!
I fixed up the boat, but I still don't understand.
There's nowhere for it to go.
You'll be needing a charm to prove your fealty.
And where would I find it?
It was your great-aunt's boat. Ask her. Do I gotta tell you everything?
How can I ask my great aunt if she's... Never mind. I'm Here, kitty kitty.
Parker told me you're the one to thank for the bridge to the mountain pass being open again. Thanks so much.
Oh, it was nothing.
The hot springs are so restorative. You know, I used to go to the onsen all the time with my grandma when we would go visit her in Japan. Well, until I turned 11 or so, then I just felt out of place. It'd be so nice to have an onsen here with private stalls so everyone can take in the waters while feeling safe and comfortable. We just need some wood. And stones.
You need my help to build the onsen, Kim?
Only if it's no trouble. Wesley, that bookseller from Melkwater, is my biggest customer these days. What does he do with all that meat? Does he, like, feed an orphanage? A carnivorous orphanage?
What's your selection of fantasy books like, Wesley?
Quite robust. Though the titles I carry are a bit, obscure.
I'll have to visit your shop sometime and see for myself.
Sure, I'll take that off your hands.
Oh, Thomas, your basket is always such a classic single man's shopping list. Mac and cheese, yep. A peanut butter, instant noodles. It reminds me of Parker's pantry when we were first dating. He was stunned the first time I cooked him a real meal.
Well, Parker is certainly a lucky guy.
Hey, I'm single too. I would still be living on tea if my grandma hadn't taught me some recipes.
She was a clever woman, your grandma. She taught me a corn casserole recipe that I still make sometimes. All right, well, ladies, I need to get back to my farm.
I worry about him, living on that farm all by himself. It must get lonely.
He's never had a long-term relationship?
A few, but they flamed out years ago. And there was us. But that was back in high school. I think Thomas just struggles to get close to people, even if he likes them. Ah, you sure have been keeping Parker busy.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, no, I don't mind. He loves restoring all the little details on old houses. If it was up to him, we'd go off-island to hit up antique markets every weekend.
You saw my request. Thanks.
It's so hot that everyone is ordering milkshakes. I take pride in making them the old-fashioned way with hand-scooped ice cream. But, ow, my right bicep is really sore. Giacomo used to say I could beat him at arm wrestling in the summer.
You know, I was the Summertide Star once.
Are you joking? Honestly, I can't tell if you're joking.
Excuse you, Tara. Anybody can be the Summertide Star. It's all about the attitude.
Hello again.
Oh, I was hoping you'd be out. I found some of your grandmother's papers inside my workshop. They must have gotten dislodged from the journal she had me fix up.
You know, you look sort of like someone I...
Yes. Well, all of us look like other people, statistically. Anyway, scribbled on one sheet is a list of ingredients for some ritual item. Very strange.
Yes, very.
Well, I'm off. Lots of books to sell. Lovely chatting.
The title is Charm, Fealty to the Fair Folk. This must be it.
Do you have the materials for the onsen yet?
Yep, here you go.
Great! I'll get to work on it right away. Once it's done, I'm gonna put a tip jar outside so everyone can contribute to its maintenance. And I think it's best if we all stick to one visit per day so that everyone can have a chance to enjoy the onsen.
Those are great ideas. I can't wait to try this onsen out. Here goes nothing.
Tara, you've returned. I knew you could do it.
And I knew I'd seen you somewhere before. I live in Milkwater, my foot.
It's the Wylde boat. Huh, and look, the wildling.
Ah, Tara. Do you have the customary charm?
Oh, here it is. So what does this do, anyway?
Oh, if you break the charm, it reveals your location. A fascinating little gadget.
And if you ever endanger our secrecy here, we will know exactly where to find you.
But where am I exactly?
Oh, where are manners? Yes, you're in Ravenwood Hollow, a hidden little home. You already know me as a human, but under the moon, I take a slightly more wolfish form.
You may call me Perry. I'm a fairy. And I run the apothecary. What? It's not even that funny.
We've met, course. Oh, but not formally. I'm Zephyr, of the Grimspark Goblins.
I'm Ariel. I would like you more if you were scaly or furry or had wings, but you'll do.
Wow. I've never seen this place on a map of Fairhaven.
Technically, we're not in Fairhaven. This place exists between a point in the human world, that's Fairhaven, and a point in the Fey world, the Gloaming.
Don't tell me. Another place everyone failed to mention.
Come speak with me later. There are things about the Fey world you must know.
So you are the Fey?
Yes, and we don't let many into our home. Not even all witches.
But you brought me here during the summer festival.
Actually, we haven't been able to untie that particular knot.
What Zephyr means is, none of us brought you here. We still don't know how it happened.
Great. Love that there's a unsolved mystery centering around me, being flung through space-time.
Ooh, spicy! Just like your grandmother.
Now that you've been formally received into Ravenwood Hollow, you can come and go as you like. Just remember, never reveal our existence to anyone.
Oh gosh, I just love meeting new witches who grew up outside Fairhaven. You must have so many stories about the city.
People keep thinking that, but my life has been 1,000 times more exciting since moving here. Where are you from, Ariel?
It is a place you humans call Brazil. But when I came into being, the humans called it Pindoretama.
That's a long way from here.
One day I may tell you the story of how I came to Ravenwood Hollow.
You said a while back that you had something to tell me about the gloaming?
Yes. The wellspring that you witches balance, it exists in the Fey world. The human world is not itself magical, but magic bubbles up from elsewhere. That's the gloaming. At its heart is the wellspring.
Oh, but I still have so many questions.
You will have to ask them later. I am a busy fairy.
Hey there, kitty.
I want to be better friends with Vanessa. She's the only other woman who regularly comes to the Consciousness Center. But she's so regal, you know? Does she have friends? Does she even need them?
No matter how many times I dust off Angus's clothes, he always gets them covered in flour and breadcrumbs again. But I don't mind. I love fussing over him. And he loves to be fussed over.
It's nice to see Parker and Lena teaching their kids to run a business. That's how we'll keep that entrepreneurial spirit strong in Fairhaven for the next generation.
I go back and forth between thinking that the Summertide Star is just useless and that it's really meaningful. Sure, Vanessa's been Summertide Star more often than anyone else, but Damon's dad picked me as the Summertide Star the year my mom went missing. I still have pics from that day.
Every year I get less hype for the summer festival. I'd like it more if I didn't have to hang out with Juliet and the twins. Not that there's anything wrong with them. They're just younger.
I like the summer festival because it has a big bonfire. Emmy and I save up all our cool trash to throw in because it turns the fire green and blue and stuff.
Can I ask you something? What happened when you became the Summertide Star?
What? Nothing.
Aw, that's too bad. I thought it was something cool.
I thought a new rancher would be busy, but Marty sure seems to have time to spare. He hangs out in front of my croissant display and snaps so many photos. Says they do well on social. I can't argue with that.
Lena always expects me to come visit Marcus in Milkwater. And don't get me wrong, I'm happy to. But I wish she made more time to come visit my mom in the city.
Hey, have you been finding your time in Fairhaven restorative? I can tell another city-weary soul when I see one.
It's been great so far. A lot of work, but great.
So, tell me, I imagine you must have had many admirers back home. Did you leave anyone special behind when you left?
Yes, actually. I was engaged, but it's over now.
Well, your fiancé was a fool, whoever they were. But I think a much brighter love is in your future. I've gotten the impression that there are quite a few people in town who would like to get to know you better. I might have to fight them off to get some time with you.
Wildflower. Or pretty much you're on a farm. You're Tara. You're farmer slash witch. It's and
I should probably eventually, like, just look at your entire game list, which has got to be impressive at this point. You have a slightly different addiction than I do. Fortunately, yours doesn't take up as much room.
yeah, I have a different addiction. Adding things to my Steam library. It's only, I think, 100 and something. Or more, maybe.
I was gonna say, if you only have 100 or something, which is a significant amount, I'm still worse than you, but a lot. And mine takes up space.
It takes up space. It takes data space.
Well, yes. But your space is like this big, and it doesn't need to get any bigger unless you need another hard drive, which I have one in the living room if you need another. It's still wrapped in the packaging. I bought it for my computer, but I never put it on there. Which is a thing we should do.
Got to the things download, but the last one download needs all your information before you download it.
Alright.
Because the free one wants the... When you hit the thing, it comes with your name, last name, company, email, phone number, country, street, city. It all Before
Is there any of that you don't know? I mean, you obviously know the address. Many paths, one forest. Hook it to that email. Today you're my data entry person and computer tech specialist.
But they are too, are downloaded also.
Excellent.
So.
We need to figure out a place in the apartment to store all the extra tech things. I know we got a box of cables somewhere. I've got some other things that should be put away. Well, the big black cabinet in the kitchen there, that the big one. We're not using the under storage, are we yet? We could turn that into the tech space, and that would get it out of every other room of the house. The parts we're not using, obviously we're not going to shove our computers.
That would be interesting. I don't know how you'd be using it.
Emmy and Finn are quite generous with the sugar in their lemonade. I'm glad I'm the town doctor, not the dentist.
You looked killer as the Summertide Star. And you deserve it, too. You've been working super hard since you got here.
Hey, thanks.
You might just call it superstition, but Vanessa got married the year she was the Summertide Star.
Oh, Vanessa was the Summertide Star?
Yes, 5 years ago, right after she moved here from Milkwater to work on Otto's campaign. But I think the summer festival is when she really caught his eye. Maybe you'll have similar luck.
My mom was a Summertide Star once, right after we moved here.
How old were you then? I feel like I remember seeing you playing in town by the general store.
Oh, yeah. Lena used to mind me sometimes when my folks were running the bar. We moved to Fairhaven right when I was 5. I don't have many memories of life back home, to tell you the truth.
Oh, such a pretty girl.
How long should I soak for? Finally!
Marty's brave, isn't he?
What makes you say that?
He moved here without much experience, just hoping everything would work out. Like me. And you.
I could make.